Let's
move on to the next one.
Let's do this last.
Okay. I think we should do Lion King next.
Okay, yeah, the other Disney.
Yeah, I love Lion King.
So,
okay, my biggest concern with Lion King, I mean, I could tell from watching it that this was a very difficult movie to make into live action. I mean, the only real shot was, like you said to me in a text, was the sunrise rising. But when my gosh, when that music started, it was when I saw Pride Rock, I melted.
Yeah.
Okay, I melted in nostalgia, and I think it's funny. The lady that sings that's singing it is actually, I think, the lady that plays Rafiki in the Broadway musical.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And of course, the whole audience when they see Baby Simba.
Remember how we were going off on the other video that we did of Lion King? How we were so afraid.
Yeah, we were worried.
And I was just like, it would be so. It's kind of stupid because at first you didn't see them have their voices matching the characters when we first saw that video.
When we watched the movie, it looks great.
But I love the fact now the movie made it clearer that you actually get to see their lips moving at the same time.
Yeah.
And it looks real. It doesn't.
It looked a lot better than Bagheera in Jungle Book.
But my biggest concern was this guy right here.
Ditto, same here. I went to the movie.
I was
very skeptical because Jeremy Irons is as much Scar as James Earl Jones is Darth Vader, and I like the guy James Earl Jones back
to play Mufasa. That was needed.
Yeah, I was worried about Scar because
it was a different voice actor, but he did great.
Oh, he nailed it. And they also added lines that made it all that much better. I wouldn't dare challenge you again. Explain why I got the scar.
And how badly mangled his mane is.
Yeah.
I actually found out that they made a cartoon. It's on Disney now, Disney Channel. And it's all about the background of Scar. And they actually tells you.
That was actually really cool.
It actually tells you his backstory. So then when it's when you go into Lion King, now you know where he got that scar and where it original from.
Yeah.
But I love that scene. I also love the music, especially his song. Cause
I'm glad that you did it in there.
Yeah, but the thing was it was so different from the actual one. I was like, but you could hear the words better, and I was like, I loved it. I don't know, it was just fun.
And of course,
what did you like, babe?
Well, I liked a lot of it. I actually really liked when there was little baby Pumbaa. And then I put fire in the water. That was cute. But I also loved all the little baby animals they incorporated. I'm super cutesy like that, so I love that.
Oh my gosh,
and
Seth Rogen as Pumbaa. Oh my gosh.
They had some good jokes. The Pumbaa, they had some, what would you call it?
Improv.
Breaking
the fourth wall.
They did a lot of improv too.
And they made fun of some other Disney movies, which was fun.
Oh.
That was awesome.
Be our guest.
Your dinner. I think that was improv. I think that was improv because they actually asked Seth. Was it Seth Rogen who plays Pumbaa? I think is his name. Yeah, and the guy who plays Timon. How much improv did they do? They're like a lot.
Yeah.
Well, my also favorite was when they were singing that song.
No worries.
That song.
How Simba just kept singing.
He's shut up, not really saying shut up.
They're like, okay, he's just gonna keep singing.
But
it's our song, man.
But my also favorite one was not in front of the kids.
Oh,
but instead
they redid that.
Yeah, instead of doing that, they redid it, and it was just so freaking funny.
This generation can handle it.
I know.
So, I will say one thought I had is that it's similar to the different Batman trilogies where the first Batman with Jack Nicholson and Michael Keaton was totally a comic book movie. Mm-hmm. Batman Begins and Dark Knight and all that was what if Batman was real?
Like a real world.
Lion King is a total cartoon. They all had their total expressions and stuff, which I did think that was the one flaw in the movie. They needed more expressions. Simba didn't look terribly sad, but this was what if Lion King was real. National Geographic, they were real. You could go to Savannah, see Simba roaming around. That's what it looked like.
And I also liked they didn't really recreate Mufasa in the sky like they did in the cartoon, but they kind of did a little bit. Yeah, I kind of like his last line. I never left you. I never left you.
That
was
never will. The best lines that they added.
I still wish that they had.
I'm so glad that James Earl Jones is still alive to do the voice. So that's needed.
Well, the one music that he had when Simba, but not Simba, but they were coming down and they were singing about He Lives in You. I wish they had that song in it.
I wish they had that song, like had Rafiki sing that song before Mufasa appears.
Yeah.
Because that would have been awesome.
I did miss when he whacked him in the head.
Yeah.
That would have been. I think they were trying to make it more wise.
Yeah.
More wise than silly, and they left the comic relief to Timon and Pumbaa.
Yeah.
I think we can all agree, though, even though these movies were really, really good, the cartoons are still superior.
Yeah,
Yes.
they are.
Hands down.
Yes. So.
They haven't beat it yet, I don't think.
No. Alright. I don't think they'll ever will.
No.
Alright, let's the next one.
Can we do this one real quick? Stranger Things.
Yeah, so we're doing a Netflix series for Stranger Things. Now, Kira,
I felt like it was a blockbuster.
She's never seen it, so she probably won't know what we're going to talk about.
We don't need to do too much into it.
It's okay.
We enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
Oh yes, loved it.
They actually tried to convince me for a long. It took me a long time for me to get to watch it.
Yeah.
Once I watched the first episode, I'm like, you got my attention. This is interesting.
I told you it would. I told you watch 3 episodes and you're hooked.
And also, I love movies that reflect like the '80s so well.
Yeah.
Like the hair, the vehicles.
Yes, that's why it and Goonies did so well.
The little walkie-talkies.
Yeah.
I actually asked my dad, "Did you enjoy everything in the '80s?" He's like, "Oh yeah." 'Cause
I tried to watch it.
but of
That's
course,
okay. It's not
there is
everyone's.
one
Not
moment.
everyone's
I was like, I
There is
tried.
one moment in all of Stranger Things that I love the most. It is when the kid with no teeth and the Dustin and the girl in the other. I forgot his name.
How could you forget his name?
The Never-Ending Story song.
Susie.
I love that part. That was hilarious.
When I heard him say the first few lyrics, I'm like,
Yeah.
is he singing what I think he's singing? Because that's a movie that you have to see at least once.
Oh yeah.
Am I right?
I've never
What'd you
seen
think?
Never-Ending
Well, that
Story.
Did you hear that?
What?
She's never seen the Never-Ending Story.
I've never seen
All right, I
Never-Ending Story.
know what movie we're gonna rent next time.
But no, I agree with Jed. I love that part. It's just because the worst things imaginable are happening. Like it's the most. Like this is time sensitive people.
And you see like everyone with the microphones just listening and just smiling.
Everyone
You
has
see-
a different reaction.
Like you see
We don't know why she's just like, we're gonna
yeah,
die.
she's like.
and you see the other two, like the two teenagers in the back, they're just smiling. They're like,
It's a bunch
While a
of
monster is
Hummer
chasing
just
them,
can't
they're like,
believe
yeah.
it. He's just like, this is really happening right now.
It was just
But
phenomenal.
Yeah, that part was funny.
I loved it. I loved all the characters. They do such a great job with the characters. Even the bad guy ones, you care about them. And the monster, like, it kicks butt as a monster. You know, some villains
when you actually
don't,
see it.
Yeah, like some movie villains don't do that well. Don't get involved that much. This one, dang well did.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And it was intense. But
Yes.
Billy's character surprised me, especially too. That was my other favorite part because
Oh yeah.
I thought I did not like him in the second season.
Oh, you're
Like,
talking
I
about
feel
the
like
older
he
brother?
was almost an
Yes.
unnecessary character that I just didn't like. But in this one, it just really explained him
Final
really
season.
well. He
And
ended
how-
up being tragic.
Yeah, and how 11 helps him out of the
Yes.
darkness, and he actually gets out and he actually sacrifices.
He's the
himself.
only one that
my-
actually was able to face the villain head on. Even 11 couldn't do that with her powers. Like, he just mentally was just there at that moment.
He was just so overwhelming, but then
Yeah,
he
like,
stood
the
his
lowest
ground
level.
and
Yeah.
Yes.
took the blows.